الحمد لله رب العالمين الصلاة والسلام على سيد الأنبياء والمرسلين أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أرسله بالحق بشيرا ونذيرا ربي زدني علما ربي زدني علما ربي زدني علما قال الله تعالى في القرآن الكريم أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيتها النفس المطمئنة ارجعي إلى ربك راضية مرضية فادخلي في عبادي وادخلي جنتي صدق الله العظيم. These are the closing ayahs of Surah Al-Fajr. You probably might have heard me recite these. These are very, very beautiful ayahs and very moving ayahs. Only and only if we pay attention. Just on the words, Nafsul Mutma'innah. People have written books. That's how deep this subject matter is. Sometimes what happens, that we only look at the hard side, and we only explain the hard side, the tough side. And we forget that every coin has two sides. And we ignore the other side. Whenever the death is mentioned, Maut, it is usually very dryly expressed. However, the subject matter is not as dry as sometimes we present it. Now look at it from another angle. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that when the guidance comes from me to you, and whoever accepts that guidance, live their life in accordance with that guidance, فَلَا خَوْفٌ عَلَيْهِمْ وَلَا هُمْ يَحْزَنُونَ. These are the people that they don't have to worry about. These are the people that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about and says, these are my friends. These are the people that I'm happy with. رَضِيَ اللَّهُ عَنْهُمْ وَرَضُوا عَنْهُ. These are the people that they're happy with Allah and Allah is happy with them. And these are the people who worked very hard in this life to maintain their iman. These are the people who worked really hard to establish and maintain the relationship that they have with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So these are the people that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala takes a very good care of in this life and hereafter, even at the moment of death. So from the books of hadith, there are many and many set of information which I cannot express in 5 minutes that I have with you. So I will going to give you a summary of many hadith that is reported by Ibn Abi Dunya, Imam Tabrani brings it, Imam Muslim brings it, Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal brings it, Ibn Abi Shayba brings it. Many books of hadith have this. I'll give you the summary of that. That when the person who is the mu'min, so here we need to understand that sometimes interchangeably Quran uses Muslim and mu'min in the same context, and sometimes doesn't. So when we're talking about mu'min, is the person who is extremely strong faith. The person who is extremely accepted. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is happy with. This is the person we're talking about. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says has the nafs at the status of mutma'innah, content. And for such a person, when this person passes away, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sends hundreds and hundreds of angels. In one narration, 500 of them come and sit in front of that person when it is the time for this person to leave this world. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when sends the Malakul Maut, gives him a message that when you meet so-and-so individual, say to this individual that your Rabb has sent salam to them, or salam to him. Now think about it. At that moment, when the angel of death comes and takes the soul away, and the very first thing he delivers is, your Rabb has sent salam to you. What will be the spiritual status of that soul? It's beyond understanding that my Rabb has sent salam to me. Oh my God, all this hard work is done. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala orders His angels, when you go and get the soul, take with you a bouquet of flowers from Jannah. Put the soul on this bouquet. Wrap him up in the silk garment. And the soul itself is emitting fragrance. And is covered in fragrance. And as the angel of death grabs the soul out of the human body, the other two angels rush and takes it from their hands. And it passes hand to hand to hand to hand of who? Angels. Emitting fragrance all the way from here to the heavens. Whichever set of angels who are roaming around in the space that this particular soul goes past by, they ask the other angels, who is this person that you're passing over? And the angel said, this is a friend of Allah, so and so, a very good person who lived, and his soul is passing on. And the angels are praising till it reaches the first heaven. With the angels from the first heaven grabs him, sends it over, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh heaven. Goes Sidratul Muntaha, the tree on the seventh heaven. That's where that soul goes. And then the other souls who are waiting in the Alamul Arwah for the incoming souls get impatient. And the soul that is a beloved soul who loves Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, these other souls are trying to get to him when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala orders angels, take the soul and put him in the illiyin. وَمَا أَدْرَاكَ مَا عِلِّيُّونَ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, what do you think illiyun is? You have no idea what illiyun is. كِتَابٌ مَرْقُومٌ يَشْهَدُهُ الْمُقَرَّبُونَ. And to this soul, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, give him the book sealed, that you shall enter the Jannah. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. La ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar. And this is the time when the other souls approach him and try to talk to the soul. When the angel said, leave him alone, he just came. From where? From the world where everything was so tight. Now he's open. He's been released. And then these souls ask the soul, what happened to so-and-so that we left behind? And they're having conversations like we do. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala then orders the soul to be returned back into the grave. And orders the grave to be widened for the soul. And when the soul gets up, when the angel wake him up to ask questions, subhanallah, the soul is the one, remember, is the one who is obedient. Is the one who used to pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He used to pray the salah on time. When they wake him up, he looks at, and it seems to him that there is some light, and he assumes that it may be a transition between two salah. So he tells the angels, hold on. I don't want to miss this prayer. Maybe I'm running out of time. And the angel said, no, you don't have to worry anymore. So this is the other aspect. That when these souls of the awliya Allah, the friends of Allah, when they see these angels, they tell these angels, take me away soon. I want to meet my Lord. I want to meet my Rabb. I want to see him. And when he gets this book from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the soul says, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, enter me in Jannah now. I don't want to wait. This is the other aspect of this life coming to an end. No, it doesn't come to an end. It's the beginning of the new era. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking about this, that these are the souls that are role models for all of us, that we should look up to and try to get there. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves us. That's the bottom line. So love him back. He's our friend. Make him our friend. How? Love him unconditionally. Remember at the end of the day, who are we? Mr. Nobody. But he has given us importance. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم ولسائر المسلمين فاستغفروه إنه هو الغفور الرحيم.